Hey everybody,
I'm Adam.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Will, and we are
Working Title!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Guys, this is episode 42. We're still doing Attack on Titan. Can you believe it? The show is fantastic.
Love it.
This episode is called Reply. Episode 42.
Last episode, we had some really cool reveals. We learned that Kenny is in fact an Ackerman. Whether he's the real dad or the uncle, we don't know. We've had a lot of trust going both ways. We're trusting some military police such as Nile, Hitch, Big Booty Thick, and Marlo, Slim Thick. I like both of them. They're going to be called Big Booty Thick and Slim Thick from now on, just so you know.
Slim Thicky.
And the new big boss in town, Flago Reed.
Yeah.
Samwise Gamgee! Yeah. I like him.
Guys, if it's your first time here and you enjoy this content, like the video, hit the subscribe button, comment down below what you thought about our content, hit that notification bell so you know when we drop more Attack on Titan reactions.
We drop 2 a week.
And this is not a market substitute. If you enjoy Attack on Titan as much as we do, make sure you go and support it on whatever streaming service you can find it on, or on Blu-ray where you can watch those OVAs, and then come back and watch us right now. We're gonna punch it.
Bah!
And now, a very special announcement.
Guys, if you haven't heard, we have a Patreon!
Oh!
If you want to watch Attack on Titan 1 week early, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, love the community. It's lit, baby.
Fuck our Instagram.
Working Title YT on IG, follow it right now.
Do it, you
Follow
bastard.
it. Smash the follow button. Or I'll suplex you. Fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch.
He's back!
Dude, that freaked me the fuck out. I thought Hanji was dead.
The shot right
There!
It freaked
She has
you
to
out?
be deaf.
It freaked you out and you already knew.
I'm scared.
It scared me. What the hell?
Anytime Adam goes, you know what? I wonder, like, fuck, he doesn't know. It means we gotta wait to season 4.
Dracula. Why is this music so loud?
Do you really? Okay. I'm not really convinced that the Dracula guy is just no one. Do you think that sorry, not the out credit, that guy. Do you think he's
The
somebody?
King.
Fritz.
Yes, King Fritz.
I still think Fritz is, like, there's more to him than his facade.
Well, I think that he's clearly, like, head honcho of what's happening here.
Yeah, it's just weird because they don't have him talk.
That's what I was just about to bring up.
He literally hasn't said a word.
You got
Just seen those 4 guys.
yeah, it's
It seems like they're the ones doing this
the
shit.
heavier set dude, the random military police guy, a Pastor Nick substitute, and somebody else. Kenny.
Kenny!
He's so sweet.
Reply. I hate that noise.
Well, they chose a new one.
Oh, the military's moving in. Please tell me that's it. Are we gonna see?
Oh my gosh, they're already getting the
Put
lynch
noose up.
set
Look
up.
how big that pillar of wood
Yeah.
is.
Their spear. That guy
Uh,
looks German more than anything.
Why are these guys even giving him the time of day? Like, why even hear out?
No idea.
Civil War. Jesus.
Gotta look at the metal. It's shook.
Telling you, uprising.
Yeah, regardless of casualty. Yeah. Yeah, it's called Aaron. Ah!
Great shot.
Oh.
君はどうも理解していないようだが、今君がここにいるのは壁内の未来を話し合うためではな
It's to
く、
put you on to death.
殺人という単純な罪を犯したせいでもない。人類憲章第6条、個々の利益を優先し、 人類の存続を脅か
And
す
at what point did that happen?
Of him
Oh, they
これに
keeping
対する
Aaron.
重大違反だ
Because he's not giving Aaron over. Yeah.
再三にわたるエレン・イェーガーの引き渡し拒否。これは十分に人類憲章に抵触する。
So
エレンはウォールマリア奪還には必要な存在です。それを決めるのは調査兵団ではない。
So have these guys publicly acknowledged that they took Aaron?
君は自分の考えに固執した、そして誘拐を装いエレン・イェーガーを隠匿したのだ。関わったディモリーブスの口を封じてな。
親密な関係を築いておったようだな。
Oh.
我々が調査兵団に同調すると思われるのは心外です。この狭い人のように一度火を放てば燃え尽くすまでそう時間はかからんでしょう。調査兵団がその火種となるなら今のうちに消すべきでしょう。何より巨人が壁を破ってきた際人があまり残っとらんようじゃ巨人に呆れられてしまいました。
陛下、よろしいですな。
What if he's just a dead body? Like he's not
He
actually.
doesn't move
Yeah.
hardly at all. It's so weird. Like he doesn't say anything.
このまま終わらせるつもりか。
Yeah. Pixis. Come on, man.
I don't, dude. I'm at a loss for like what this whole.
では陛下の名のもと判決を言い
I
ます。
hate this.
エルヴィン・スミス、人類憲章第6条に違反ありと認める。
Like I said, what was the purpose of coming out here then? We
It's
all
for
knew-
show.
これは即時執行
To
され
make
る
it
も
seem
のだ。
like they're being fair.
連れて行け。
Take him. Oh no.
これでいいのか、エレン。
Come on, Niall. You're the one who has to step up and say something. They need you. They can't do this alone. Has been breached? Oh no! Just said. It's a lie. It's not real. They're making this up to make it have a reason for the troops to all be.
You think?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's so convenient. It's so.
ウォールシーナの扉を全て閉鎖せよ。避難民を何人たりとも入れてはならんぞ。
Yeah,
Because
see?
it's not like these guys are gonna go look. None of them go and look.
それはウォールローゼの住民を人類の半数を見殺しにするとのご判断でしょうか。
Come on, Niall. You have to see through their bullshit,
内
man.
戦が始まるだけだ。中央我々は最上位の意思決定機関であるぞ。さっさと動かん
Dude,
だ。
screw these guys.
Come on, true colors, man, right there.
Come on,
Look at
Niall.
Pixis. He's like, y'all see this, right? Clutch, I love you, woman. Who just showed up.
力は見つかっているのだ。
Already found the power.
あとは器
Power in the vessel. Power in the
持
vessel.
ちこたえればいい。
Till the vessel takes it.
今は目先の被害に右往左往すべきではない。ウォールシーナさえ来ればどうにでもなる。
It's not gonna. I got.
やるしかない。扉を塞ぐんだ。待て。待ってたら手遅れだ。選ぶのは誰だ。
Who decides, man? Who?
何をしている。早く動け。王政への反逆罪となるぞ。できません。
No way.
ウォールローゼル
That's right. His family's in
Yes!
この
Stonehouse.
閉鎖は阻止させてもらう。すまん。
私も加勢しよう。
Let's get it. Who? Yes, who? Just the men?
There you go.
Yeah, yeah, Zachary! Zachary.
彼らの判断は意外だったかの。ザックレ相当。
Premiere.
いや、ちっとも。
ザックレ。これは一体。
Oh my gosh.
先ほどの報告は誤報です。
False alarm. False alarm. See?
今現在、巨人の襲撃は
Hell
確
yeah.
認されている。
何の真似だ。
Put this guy as the
希
king.
望者なら一言言い忘れましたわい。あなた方にも同調していないと。
Boom! Mic drop. Right.
今あなた方が答えをくれ
Oh,
ま
I'm
したわ
so happy this worked out.
い。たとえ巨人の力や成り立ちに関して無知であろうと、 我々の方があなた方よりは多くの命を生かせました。
That's right.
バカなことをここを制圧したから何だというのだ。
Put him down.
従うと思っているのか。
They already
I was
have.
gonna say, they're already listening, dude.
どうやら理解しておられぬようですな。これはただの脅しではない。
This is going so
It's a
well.
coup d'etat! Let's go, baby!
This is going way too well, dude.
Yes!
No way! I don't believe this. I'm scared. I'm so scared, Will. No way.
兵というのは
What's the
時の
trick?
より上官に従う
We've never had this much success in one
そも
episode.
そも偽の王であればなおのこと。
That's right.
Run!
Why is he still standing there like that, even when they're losing? I don't get it.
これが本当に非常時であったのだ。あなた方の先ほどの判断こそ。人類
Damn
Yeah!
Absolutely.
さらに偽りの王を立て。
Get him out of here.
私したことを加えれば極刑に値するか
No way,
Punishable
dude.
by death.
No way. We haven't even hit the halfway mark. I'm terrified.
くそ時のホイバリなんじゃ飯か黙れこの役立たずが
Oh my gosh, he's just a senile old man, isn't he? Holy hell. They just put some like 90-year-old dude in him. He doesn't look that old.
お前の勝ちだな
It's our victory, man.
苦しくない
Oh my gosh.
ない人類はより険しい道を
Let's go! That actually hurt doing that.
I know when I did the nubs thing, it
Yeah.
hurt my nubs so bad.
Beat his ass. What the? He said, die, 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 die. Oh, God.
Back here.
I can't even focus on this part.
So this is where all the interior police went then. The
They're
interior-
hunting Kenny,
Yeah, they
or
all-
not Kenny, Levi and his gang.
Yeah. Freak.
Hey!
Oh!
We're gonna take a L here.
というわけでクーデターの成功
Oh my God, so they...
オート
It's
so
just
it's already
messengers,
ザクレ
freak.
スの塔が仮押さえ中だ今の
Zachary's in control.
Yes, that's what I said I wanted. Level
あれ
headed.
が
Yeah.
濡れ衣だって証言は取れたからね息子のフレーゲが
Flag it, flaggle.
まだわかんねえのかよ王政の連中は今度巨人に襲撃されたら
True.
もう何も残りませ
Take
ん
that risk.
会社も家族も
Yes, I love this like
There you go.
revolution.
行きましょうよ
The revolution I've been wanting, man.
The
Printing press.
revolution will be
They got a
televised.
printing press.
Let's go.
王政側の圧力
I love this.
フリッツ王が偽物であることまでバッチリだ
He was just asleep, so he was literally a nobody.
Yeah.
That's kind
Yeah.
of funny.
He was just the face. The four guys were really controlling everything.
Yeah. Well, where's the...
Yeah! Let's go!
Finally. We got a fucking victory, man.
Yeah.
Like,
とんだ大爆死だ
Dang, so what is gonna happen now? We're only
we still got
5 episodes in, right?
一人の選択が世界を変えたんだ
What the fudge? Stuff is moving so fast. I don't even know how to handle this.
3人それから中央憲兵の一部その親玉とエレン
Yeah.
まだ別の場
I
所
don't
に
get that then.
早いとこ見つけねえと
Doesn't that mean they have Annie too? Surely the interior police have Annie, right?
こ
yeah.
の戦いはそこで終わりにしよう
Man, they have 2 Titans. Chapel, sacred location where the royal family power. Fudge.
何を信じればいいのか
Who we trust? Yeah. That's tough.
人類を思えば
Ugh, I thought it was the
あ
dad.
れは
I'm so
王政
excited.
に託すべきでした
Why is he like depressed about his
エ
decision?
レンを手放し仲間の命を自分の命と共に責任を放棄し
Come on, you've done good, man.
君の使命は相変わらず辛いな死んだ方がはるかに楽に見える
Yeah.
No cap.
私の理由を言おうか昔から奴らが気に食わなかったからだお前はずっとこの日を夢見ていた
What in the
つ
world?
まりなくても私がくたばる前に一丁かまして
Before I kick the bucket.
このクーデターが人類にとっていいか悪いかそういう興味がないとした悪党だ
What in the world?
人類の命運よりも個人を優先させる
Man, Erwin's doing so
自
well.
分とんだ思い上がりをしていたようです
This-
君の理由は何だ
私には夢があります子供の頃からの夢です
This feels so good.
I'm mind blown. We're only 5 episodes into 25 episode season. This is impossible right now.
I mean, they still have to save Aaron, so it's not
Yeah.
all done.
これ
But
から話そう
At this rate, he'll be saved in 2
エレンから託
episodes.
されたレース家を襲ったある事件についてだ5年前そうウォールマリアが破壊された日だ5人の子供を持ち特に
Frida.
長女のフリーダは飾らない性格で領民からも好かれていたらしいしかし5年前の夜
Outro.
悲劇は起きた
Outro.
disaster struck.
世間の混乱に乗じた盗賊の襲撃によって悪いことにその夜はレイス一家が全員揃って祈りを捧げていた
Oh.
そして一家の主ロッドレースを除く一族全員が盗賊に惨殺されてしまったんだと
Huh.
そしてそれはヒストリアの母親が中央憲兵に殺される
What?
数日前の出来事
血縁関係かその血に種か仕掛けがある
Yeah.
今
That's
は
what you're
そこま
saying,
で
man.
それより私が気になったのは礼拝堂が全焼したところにある礼拝堂は石造りだ破壊するには相当な時間と労力がいる
Yeah.
Huh.
もはやここに巨人の存在がなかったという方が不思議なくらい
No traces of
ただ
Titans.
私の早合点だとしても
Let's do. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh shit.
Eren nigga.
I don't like this. What?
What? What?
What? What? What's going on? Was that? Oh shit.
なんだ
Bro, what is this? What the Aaron's like captured.
夜が明ける頃にはそれまでレースは待ってもくれないだろう
What the hell is happening?
私たちが急がないとエレンが食われるかもしれない
Shit.
もしそれが本当だとしたら
Who's gonna eat it?
いつどうやって巨人になる誰を食べて能力を
Yeah, that's a great point.
It's freaking dad, man.
Maybe it was Grisha.
It has to be his dad, man. Jesus Christ, who has him? I don't get it. Is it really just...
Historia.
What? No. What? I'm so confused.
I gotta go to the bathroom again. I can't.
Fuck. Bitch.
Wow, that episode was a lot to handle.
Yeah, man. A crazy episode.
Yeah.
I really...
The 5th episode.
I can't believe the pacing of this.
Yeah, no, this is happening so...
If you really think about it, it's most likely like season 1 where there's parts. So season 3 part 1, season 3 part 2. A and B.
Yeah, no, but even...
So next episode would be this mid-season finale of part A.
Yeah, even with that in mind, though, like...
It's still a lot.
Looking at season 1...
Yeah.
5 episodes in, Aaron's dead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess there's a lot of time jumps in that to explain story, like where we are. This, it's like 2 episodes in, I thought we were in big shit. Like,
Yeah, we were.
oh, there was a whole, like, the conspiracy was real. Like, it's there, it's present. We know that there's everybody against you. And within the course of not even like 3 episodes, like 2 episodes, the progression of being in such a terrible position to be like, by the end of episode 3, like, or at the start of episode 3, we got it.
Yeah.
We took. I mean, we don't have Historia placed in power. We got. Yeah,
I'm not even sure if that's a good thing anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I agree with you. I don't even know if that's what we should have, but with the idea of like putting somebody in power, I mean, we got Zachary in power. The military police are on our side, at least like everybody excluding the interior.
Yep.
It seems like even those people are arrested.
Yeah.
Like the ones that were corrupt are in chains at this point.
Except for the leader. And his personal squad is out after Aaron.
Yeah, and we'll get to that too. But like Erwin's safe for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the backing of the new leader, Zachary. Like, yeah, we're gonna try to get things to how your dad wanted them to be. Like at least it seems like it's gonna be the route. Start spreading the word of the truth. You know, teaching people. assuming they even have the books for that. Like, like I don't know if there's like a Vatican situation where it's like, do they have secret knowledge in these walls?
I can't
do
imagine.
they even have access to that?
I can't imagine that they don't have
Right.
some form
Some
of
record.
information stored away, because they clearly have a plan. Like, they know what's happening in this world.
Okay, I wrote, what is Kenny's real goal? Who's like really backing him? Like, I don't understand that. I thought like these people were backing him, but like it seems like he goes deeper than that.
I don't.
Or do you think he's just a displaced story, like a side plot?
His personal might be a side plot, but I mean, like, he's clearly. He's just taking orders, you know what I mean, from whoever is the lead of the interior. Have we seen this person yet or no? Lead interior?
Yes.
The guy who...
The leader of the interior police? Yes, you have.
It's the guy who was up there, right?
No, you've seen him like several times.
Who? I'm lost, who?
It's Kenny.
Kenny is...
Kenny's the leader of the interior police. That's who they said, the leader of the interior police.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. I was confused whether he was...
Special armor with the buckshot, that's interior police.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah,
like
I
the
get
death
that.
squad.
I get that, but like...
It came off like he was
It
getting
came
paid.
off like... Yeah, it came off like he was like... At first, at least, that he was just like... From underground, and they've just used him ever since his whole 100 slaughter.
Even the episode that you're introduced to him, Levi's like, wow, you joined the MPs after slaughtering them for so many years.
Yeah, but I didn't think that.
And then he was like, we all have to grow up, man.
Yeah, but that doesn't lead me to believe that he's not just hired by them, or
Yeah.
that he's in charge of them.
Yeah.
But they are saying that in the end, that he is like the guy who's in charge.
I missed that. There was so much stuff. Yeah.
I mean, that's the least of my concerns, that he's in charge.
So Kenny's still out and about. We don't know where he is, and he's got his goon squad of
He's with
bounty hunters.
I'm assuming he's just with Rod and
Historia
and Historia and Aaron and Aaron.
Yeah,
Mr. Reese.
That I feel like is going to be a big discussion point. So real quick, I just wanted to say I'm proud of our four in command: Zachary, Pixis, Erwin, and Niall.
Coup.
The coup d'etat was successful. They even had me fooled. I thought Reiner and Bertold showed up, and I mean, it felt appropriate. It was the best thing to go with because it's the most believable story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? And this is what I've learned from now on. If they show a screen where it's drawn that something happened, like the hole in the wall, it's not fucking true.
It didn't happen.
Yeah. It didn't actually happen. It's just headcanon. Or it's like a lie.
It's their story. It's the wall. The wall's now been destroyed twice by a single screenshot of what we're seeing in their heads.
Yeah.
It's so good, though.
Proud of them for actually making the move.
And Sam didn't trust us. Like, good things are happening. This can't be real.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't.
Even though Aaron's like on the verge of dying, I feel like this is a victory. You know what I mean? Like a big victory.
This is like Game of Thrones when everything good started to happen in the series.
We'll talk about it. I'm still not sure. I'm not sussing the story big time, but what I did like about the four that turned it around is they even used their own hypocrisy against them.
Yeah, hypocrisy.
The chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
Charter 6.
Putting your own interests in front of people's
above
lives.
humanity.
As soon as they said the wall was collapsed, it's like, oh, you
Close
guys
the walls.
gonna do anything? We'll stay back here.
Yeah. Don't let the refugees in. Screw them.
Yeah.
That was great. Also, it was really funny that the king was just like, it felt like Ben Kingsley in like Iron Man 3.
He's
you
just
know what I mean? Like just like old drunk guy that they just picked to be the king.
Probably just give him food and he's happy.
Like Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just like, hey, just sit here and look like tough.
Look like you're doing
Yeah,
stuff.
you know?
Just talk a little bit for us, just to give the appearance. He didn't even talk. Did he even talk?
No. He did.
Well,
when he
Oh,
said, "Get up, you old fool," he's like, "What's going
Is it
on?"
feeding time?
Dinner. All right. The big thing of the episode. We got this chapel with no titans that were there to cause the chaos, and somehow stone burnt. So there was some really big thing planned.
Yeah, his whole family was there, and
They were praying in the
they
chapel.
were praying in the chapel,
And then it burned down.
and it burned down, and everyone died, and except for Rod.
Rod. And then he immediately went to see Historia.
Yes.
And that's also the same day that
rebuilt the chapel.
Yeah, and that's also the same day that
The wall fell.
Told kicked it, yeah.
I don't know how to unpack that. Like, are we to assume...
Historia did it, and the dad's going to check up, hey, why'd you do this thing?
No. Like they were all huddled up together. Did we have a eating of a person that turned somebody into a Titan?
Oh, no.
Or did Rod just turn into a Titan and just, like, wipe out his family for whatever reason? You know what I mean? Or someone in his family did that.
Wait. No. Hold on. Oh, I forgot about the eating of people.
Well, I don't know. Like, we just don't... They say they're praying and they're huddled in a circle. We can't see anything that they're doing.
Oh, I hate that, Will. I hate that if that's true. That's so scary. Honestly, all the cannibal stuff really creeps me out.
Yeah.
It's so cultish. It's so creepy. And it makes me not trust people.
But, like, what do you think happened? Like, so clearly a Titan did something. But, like, what do you think...
If we're led to... I always resort to Season 2's outro. Still don't know if it's prophecy or a past thing that becomes a reoccurring event. What if it's like they were doing the thing from that?
Yeah, the eating.
It is some oral tradition passed down of, we are this family, this is how we keep the bloodline. It's not our own blood, we literally do this thing. I don't know. Maybe it is their own blood. Maybe it stays in their blood because they do whatever this hidden consuming of the flesh is.
I just don't...
Why...
I don't understand if he had 5 other kids, right? 5 other kids other than Historia. Why did they all die?
And they name dropped to the oldest daughter, Freda.
And that's all they said. They said Freda was liked by the peasants.
Yeah. I also think Freda is the girl from the outro, the one with the hat. She had the hat and black hair.
Yeah,
smiling.
That's the same girl. Also, I don't want to jump, but Aaron's like, where am I? He closes his eyes, and then it's almost like he was looking in the mirror and saw like a girl version of himself that looked like it was supposed to be that Freda girl. And then he wakes back up, and his story's in front of it. Like, I'm so confused of what that means. Or why he's seeing things.
What did you guys think of that underground place?
It's cool. Make your thoughts. It looks so sick.
Sorry, I can't spoil it because I want you guys to watch the horror film, so I won't spoil what it is, but I'm getting vibes from if anyone's watching this, a summer camp horror movie. I can't go further into detail because I want to make you guys watch that. About Aaron and what he saw in the mirror.
Is he talking about Midsummer?
No. Will doesn't know either. Crap. Oh, I don't know what that means. It's almost like disturbing, like it's like eerie.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't know what that's about. I don't like this. I don't like, you were talking about you don't like impending dooms. I don't like a destined creepy thing to happen.
Yeah.
I don't like
I was destined to eat you alive.
It's very Lovecraftian, honestly, actually. I wasn't referring to that horror, but like in that term of horror, it's cosmic, where it's like you are destined to do this really horrible thing.
Yeah. Like
you're bred for this like one thing. It happens every 1 million years, where like it happens somewhere in the world where this terrible thing is like your impending destiny. I don't like it. I don't like the vibes I'm getting from this.
Yeah.
I also really don't like that Historia's not in chains and walking up to Aaron who's in chains. I really don't know what to read from that, and it's really making me creeped out.
Well, and I just don't. Because here's the problem now too. Because last episode we were saying how or maybe it wasn't last, it was the one prior, I can't remember, but saying how like Rod almost feels like he's more captive, but now he doesn't feel captive anymore. He feels like he's in on it, and even like you said, like we know that he said Kenny and him have captured Historia and Aaron, but in that flashback it seemed like Kenny was calling the shots, but Kenny is not the grand mastermind of everything. Like there's he's not the guy that's been leading humanity down this path forever.
Any dude who jumps through a bar and goes bang bang is not in charge. It makes him a cool character, doesn't make him in charge at all.
So I just maybe too, like, I don't know. I can't even put my thoughts together.
All I could think of when I saw the cavern is Annie's crystallized form. Like it looks like a cavern made out of Titan crystals, you know?
Glad you picked up on that.
Yeah, like we've never seen really like crystallized. That a place like that doesn't exist unless you like maybe find it somewhere hidden in the center of the earth where there's like a whole crystallized like it's. It'd be taken by miners. It'd be taken by miners. It's so the only thing I draw is obviously the crystallization of Annie, which we still don't know where she is.
And Hanji had a piece of it and was studying it.
Yeah, and that still looked different. That looked like you said, like Taproot from Skyrim.
Yes,
or whatever.
it did.
You know, it looked different. So it's weird. I still don't even know how Hanji got that. Like, at what point did they get that? Because if you can presumably crack into it, do whatever the heck Hanji got.
Yeah.
Unless it's like,
wasn't it from the wall? I thought
it could have been. I don't really remember. It kind of came out of nowhere.
Pretty sure it was the wall.
Again, a part of that.
It kind of came out of nowhere.
It's a frustrating thing with this plot. Like they drop something crazy, like the Titans have or the walls have Titans, and then let's veer off and never address it again.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. There's so many pieces of the puzzle, and it's so good. Like, I'm surprised I haven't gotten annoyed with how many things there are to follow and track, but it's clearly what the show is going for, is like you have to invest in the mystery of this. Or just tag along for the ride and don't try to figure out anything and just enjoy everybody.
Right.
Which is also a very fun thing to do, I'm sure.
So sorry, I don't mean to keep bringing it up, but do you think that the chapel... Also, in that little, like, mid-episode role where we saw Aaron chained up, it said it was called the chapel.
It's the underground chapel.
Yeah, I couldn't even, like, I didn't even look at the image. I was trying to read, I was like...
Yeah, no, it was literally a picture of a person that looked like, just a man being held up like Aaron was.
Okay, if they call it a chapel...
Well, I'm saying...
Aaron's the sacrifice that you go eat right there on the pedestal.
Yeah.
But they are Titans. It is high up. How do they...
There was like a walk around. A ramp behind.
I was going to say, you turn into a Titan and then you...
And he's on his knees, so the nape is very visible.
Okay. I hate this. You know, when I talked about cannibalism, I thought it was just a long shot, even though seeing it, like, I don't like that it's going that direction. I love it. It's terrifying to me. I'm really scared. This is about to turn into, like, a horror show. And I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, I'm just...
It already is a horror show.
It already is, but they're adding more layers of horror on top of an already horrific scenario.
I feel like Historia is going to be brainwashed into thinking that she's doing the right thing, even though it's probably, like, really fucked up at this point. Because she's never had any parent care about her, now that her dad's like, oh my god, you're my daughter, I love you. Fate of humanity is in your hands, blah, blah, blah. She's going to be like, fuck it, I'm just going to consume Aaron.
Yeah, now here's a hot take, and this is what I thought of immediately when I saw season 3, episode 1. But I'll just say it because like we know Aaron at least lives long enough to. We know that Aaron at least lives long enough to make it to an ocean, unless it's his head, unless he's just dreaming it before he dies. No way. So he has to get to a point where that happens. But the season's also heavily focusing on Historia, who's not been a main character since like recently. I was like thinking maybe this is just Historia's story, and then by like the end of this she dies. Like, I don't know what the part 2 intro is going to be, but just because they're focusing so heavily on her, maybe if what you're saying is true, like maybe for the next 5 episodes she starts to believe this thing, and then by the end it's like a redemption. It's like but just because they put so much focus on her out of nowhere. Like, really, for 25 episodes, she's just not a character. And then now she's so important. It's just... I feel like at some point we have to go back to the original characters of being important, and I don't think it's really Historia. Like, maybe she's important to this story for the time being, but not to the overarching of where this all began.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I do think that at some point, like, we're going to move beyond... Unless something really, really weird happens... Like, I do think we're probably going to move beyond, like, this conspiracy storyline and really focus on, like, the military versus Homeland, you know? So
yeah. Do you think it'll be a part 2, like season 3, part 2? Because Reiner Bear told Annie and Ymir are not present at all in the intro.
Any of them.
The intros tend to hint what we're going to be getting at. And this is very obviously Historia's.
We see them as little kids in the intro. That's it.
With Marcel,
we've hardly gotten that either. You know, like we haven't
really the intro thing. Yeah.
Any of like the flashbacky stuff. So maybe that's what we get.
Except for Irvin, that's it.
Yeah, maybe we get more of that in the next. What are we? Episode 5? Was
yes.
Yeah.
Episode 6.
6 through
potential mid-season finale.
6 through 12. Also, we have to. I know there's a end credit coming up at some point, so
Okay.
maybe I'll task you with that because I don't want to check what episode that is. Yeah, so maybe the Titans from Homeland are part 2 of season 3.
Yeah.
And maybe Aaron's thing happens after that then, and not where we are with this story right now. That just means that Aaron's little vision in the first half is just a hyperlink to the end of this season and not to the end of part 1.
Maybe.
It's the only connective tissue.
Unless we get like 12 episodes about Aaron's crew, and then we get 12 episodes all just focused on Reiner and what's going on with them.
Dude, that'd be way too generous. The show's never been one to give us that kind of stuff. As soon as I learned Reiner had something about him, I said, "Don't kill this dude. I need to know everything about him."
Hey, Working Titans, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, make sure you punch that subscription button, comment down below your theories and what shows we should watch next. We love chatting up with you guys. Click that notification bell. We drop Attack on Titans twice a week, Thursday and Friday.
Sir.
We're gonna punch it. See you in the next
See ya,
one.
people.
Wow!